And why do they even have a join process if you can't choose whether or not you want to join?
Your achievements fill my heart with joy.
Thank you.
Aelion needs brave warriors. The mortals aren't always strong enough to fight off the invading beasts. So sometimes we must help them.
That's
The most
nice.
valuable thing the mortals can share is their faith. The more mortals believe in you, the more powerful you become. An immortal must be able to channel the power of faith where it is needed most. The reward you have received is one of the manifestations of faith. To make use of this invaluable gift, you will need the Ascension Atlas. Flavius will tell you about it.
Uh-huh. Okay. So, where is the douche? Ooh, what's this going? There's something. You, maybe? Yeah. There's a park? Research center. Chose park. Do I walk out there? Oh. I don't know what this park bit's about. I just saw it there and I decided I'd go to it. Thought it'd be important. Gonna drink some more of my stuff. Stuff in a bottle. This stuff's good. It's not beer. Don't even get that idea. So apparently, oh, there's someone I had to meet here. I didn't know that. So this isn't part of the storyline. That's a given. I can use my gun here so long as I have a target. No target. Okay, so I can't kill people out of random because I want to. I wonder if I can. Nope. Nope, not selectable. Can't select players either. So this game's obviously not PvE. That's good for those people who don't like PvE. I'm one of them by chance. And there's a follower. Ouch. I had an achievement. Talk to the follower.
You are filling your people with the light of faith. Accept this modest gift from those who are truly grateful.
Sure, what's the modest gift? You've completed another mission and you got some item. Wow, that's a lot.
Aelion needs you. Keep fighting, and your victories will inspire us to new feats.
Okay. You need a pension and a new way of life, because... never mind. Back to the first combat mission. Did I do anything? What is that? I see something, like, if you look at the dash bar after I use the dash, you'll see something above it. What is that? That's awesome. Is that an ultimate skill or something? Do I press Alt? No. Tab something? Something's gotta activate that weird skill. No. Wow, I don't know what that is. I really want to know too. No. Maybe it's under here. No, that's not even close. Okay. Back to the research center. I could skip it, but I never really saw the... Yeah, it's a short little animation, so it's not much to even skip anyway. Back to my drink. That's still working to work. Okay. Besides the random AI that seems to be flooding the entire internet here. Walking. Cryomancer, Berserker, Cryomancer, guy with a sword. I guess it's a paladin there. I'm the only gunslinger.
For crying out loud, I'm trying to work here. What is it? Just don't tell me the interface is broken.
Oh, wow. You're very insulting.
Hey, it's you again. So, it's time for you to learn about the Ascension Atlas.
After being so
Wait.
rude.
Didn't I show it to you the last time?
No.
There is no way I could have forgotten. My memory is like Kraken's tentacle, tenacious and with suckers. Fine, listen and watch closely.
Yeah, that last bit is really insulting. I don't even know what you guys think on that one.
All immortals can delve into the depths of their mind. But you are going to need my
Says
help on your
human form?
first try. How about getting into someone else's head?
You're in my cloak.
Here, this is an Ascension Atlas. My Ascension Atlas. The Atlas is a map of mental and physical abilities of a person. Divine abilities are a joining of mind and soul, a symbiosis of an organism's opposite functions. If we could find a point where psyche meets psychics, it must be somewhere at the junction
Oh,
of the
wow.
hemispheres. Need to write this
They have a
down.
mistype.
Don't forget
Thinks
to
it's
book the
physics,
operating
not
room on
psychics.
Tuesday. Oh, you're still here? What were we talking about? Ah, right, the nodes.
So you don't even know what the hell you're talking
Nodes
about?
are new abilities, talents,
Wow.
and even classes. You unlock the nodes one by one, pursuing your own pathways and goals. Isn't that miraculous? So, do you like it?
I think his head's broken. Oh, you're such a dick. You know that.
Try to open the Atlas on your own.
Sure, why not? So somehow I already have the first 3 unlocked. Path of the Gunner, Plasma Beam, Fire Blast thingies, Bonus Stamina, I don't want that. Can I just go straight for this one? Teleport. Oh. Okay. Oh, I can't get this one. And my sparks of creation are gone. Sparks of destruction are left, and I guess this one takes the destruction. So, taking my reward. Some weird item I'm going to check my inventory for. Go in the bag. This is ether, gives you creation sparks. Not enough prestige. Yeesh. Okay. Huh. Okay, so yeah. Style tab. Is this the style tab? Nope. Nope. Style. Oops. Style room. Okay, so now I can put on the casual thing. Yeah, that looks right with the headgear. And my mask. I'm Nick Fury, people. Nick Fury wearing casual outfit. I'm so changing this crap. I rather look like Nick Fury in a beret. Oh, better yet, bandana. Nick Fury wish he looked like me.
Heard about a certain event that might interest you. I'll be waiting for you in the Divine Observatory.
You always waiting for me in that Divine Observatory. It's kind of creepy, you know that? What is this thing? Let's see. Let me see if there's any more missions back in the park. I'm just gonna check out the park 1 second, see if there's a mission. If not, just gonna go back to the observatory. It'll tell me the second I appear. I hear myself landing, yet I see nothing. Okay, so yeah, there's no reason for me to be here yet. Heading back. Skip. Oh, I pulled the style room. This game is the only game I know, MMO-wise, that lets you keep all of your outfits you collect. My only question is what counts as armor in this game. Cause I've been equipping all the rings. Rings are the only thing I've ever seen equipped to my character. Hold it. Did my gun change? Probably didn't notice it.
Like a wise traveler who fills his flask before setting out on a journey, you accumulate knowledge and experience. I'm glad to see that.
What?
We've received a distress signal from one of Aelion's factories. Please find out what happened there. It would have been too dangerous for a novice, but not for you.
Oh really? Okay then.
All I know is that it's no ordinary threat. Try to find out who is behind the attack, and please, be careful.
I will. I've no other choice, do I? I'm gonna quickly see something. I bet no one else does this. Okay, so this character literally changes his attack style with the way he fights. Wow. Anyway, what's more important is I was trying to see if... where is it? Okay. Ah, so I am right. The Atlas does not go up for any character you're not using. That's nice to know. I think I'll stick with this class. That's accurate. Wait, there's more things over here. Oh, whoa. Oh, wow. It's almost like the what the hell skill tree, but more advanced. What is the point? Temporal duplicate, auto aim, entropic factor, momentum conversion. I'm assuming these are all skill moves. Chip of self-destruction. Oh, this is a skill move. Homing guidance, orbital strike. Wait, what? That sounds cruel. This one is expanded ammunition pack. Mine ring, that sounds like something I'd do. Eddy currents. Multi-layer barrier, that sounds cool. And this one is the plasma stream. Breaks off into doing mine barrage. I think I can only get one of these skill sets. Fire sector. This one is vulnerability scanner. Contusions and shells and suppression field. So okay. The gun class's final set of skills is all separate. You have to choose wisely, I'm guessing. So anyway, they want me to go investigate the factory. I feel like a cop. Are we supposed to be cops? Are we? If so, I want my resignation. Progress, nothing. Yeah, I hope there's no progress. I just never went here. This is me enjoying myself as I walk through this area, I guess. It said factory and I'm back where I started. Even worse. I'm supposed to be back where I started. This makes perfect sense.
Finally! I thought I'd have to spend the night here. It looks like birds have been here for a while. They are all over the place like flies on a dunghill.
Should I be questioning
The
this?
attacks on the neighboring towns must have come from here. Remember the news from Myanmar?
I know.
I bet it's their doing.
What the hell's going on here? I'm just gonna skip through this guy. Okay, do I get rewards for doing this over and over again? gonna walk you to the beach. Walk you to the beach. And that doesn't look creepy in 1 second. Totally believe in death like that. It's valid. Yeah, I don't know what he was doing, but I just thought I'd, you know, Hawkeye him. Thought you could do it from high distances, but you can't. Okay, after you're screwing with their... Yeah, we'll retract that comment before I even say it. Sweeping! That was weird. I really don't like watching players sit through a battle endlessly. So I just like to walk in and shoot things down and be done with it. So this torch is still burning. Hey! Run away. That was fun. I love sending them away like that. Oh, that does way more damage to him. So I just now figured out what that little pulse thing is. It means that if I can fire a laser up into the sky, killing them. Oh my. Come on. Okay, so somehow I defeated it. Sweeper guns. Okay, so switching back and forth like that really does have a function. I have a feeling that this game has everything set so that even if you walk by and do something, it doesn't count to the other player. Okay. I don't even know what happened there, but I'll go with it. Fire! 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 fire. Take a run and a hike. See, that is why you don't do two things at the same time, running and hiking. They never end well. Sweeping the flow. Never liked it as much as I do here. I don't know what the soup points are. Those are soul points, not soup points. But I don't know what they're for. Something my twin set up. He says he's going to do a giveaway for fun. I think that's the boss. Oh well. Ring of Courage. I don't know what that's about. Apparently I can add infinite rings to my character. I don't know what's with that, so whatever they're for. My twin is watching the stream, just so you know. So yeah, I can be playing this and he can be watching it. It's just that easy. I love this gun. I don't ever have to be close to my enemies. I'm just walking away and I'll still be doing damage. Slide to the left. Slide. Oh, can't do that right. Did I attract your attention? Here, let me help you with that. Y'all forget a lot easier when you're dead. Well, technically, I think so. I didn't switch classes yet to see what if I can. Oh, shooting games? Yeah, I play like good some shooting games, but I do play melee games every now and then. I don't only play that.
Thank you.
Depends. In fact, I think I might as well just restart this mission right now and show you how well I am with melee so far. Because for some reason I can keep coming back to this spot. I don't know what's wrong with the game. It's probably broken or something. Yeah, it's somewhat broken. If I can keep going back to the same spot. I think I have an error or something coming up in the gameplay files. Because I'm supposed to be going to the next section and it's telling me I can only go back to the same spot. Either that or I missed a step. Putting up here. So yeah. Let's see. First, let me show you because it's telling me to go there anyway. So let me just switch classes 1 second. I don't have any good skills, by the way. Melee time. See that all the way to the right? That's his combo stream. Gotta do all that. Still only one region selectable. Game's broken. Knowing the game's broken. Can't get past the first mission. Oh, devs, you amaze me. No, I'm his twin. I'm P-Berry. You know me. P-Berry. Everyone likes P-Berry. Just pretend you do. Skip it, and floating beard and a weird AI unit thingy. So, yeah, that was weird. Anyhow, I'm gonna show you my melee combatants. I wanna go kill these guys. No, that's not what I'm supposed to be killing. Kill. Slash and dash. Time for some downtime. Ooh, that's gotta be fitting. So yeah, this character has his own set of combo enabled skills. Kick them lights like they're hard. Oh man, these people jumped in at the last second, screwing up my combo. I was gonna totally saw somebody too. Huh. Can I just jump into someone's match by executing? Yeah! Okay, I don't know why I'm doing so much damage. I think I'm going to my bag 1 second. Okay. Equip some. Okay, so I actually have to go to each one of my classes and equip their weapon. That's weird. I got the underwear! Oh, you've gotta be kidding me. Okay. I don't even know how it's possible. Not pressing K. I think I'll regret that. Let's pull up the holocron. Souls of Atlas. Yeah. Totally not using that. I'm not using any of it until after I get some level with my gunslinger. I like gunslinging is all. Okay, I'll saw you in half first. And crush you. Oh, more party members. Sword. He's only bored because he's not doing anything like usual. Whew. Oh, my twin's having problems with his sponsor. They're being total dicks. I did not know I can lift enemies. That's fun. Oh my god, someone's OP. OP, Mancer, dude. Just instant killed everything. So, yeah. Okay. I forgot a torch somewhere. I wonder if it's this torch right here. Torching it up. Gotta go crush all these things from. Huh, 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 huh. Yeah. Yeah, and that's how you finish them off. Oh, a burrow over there. Oh yeah, that's a jump finish, yeah. It says I have to kill a whole bunch of carrions now. Forget the vert barrels. Lift them up, drop down. 3, 2, 1. Okay, so the overall combo for this guy's OP. That's nice to know. I wonder if it works on bosses, because it doesn't work on this guy. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I can't get that combo to work. Gonna have to jump him. Yeah, I jumped him, that works. Wow, that Mewbot's just doing his thing. feel like a boss just walking through the minions. Okay, so a 1 slasher, 1 dash. Ah, that's how you finish him right. I don't know what the heck that paladin is doing. Finish him by screwing him in with the blade. Alright, actual combat time. I don't know what the heck that was. That's spam fed. Okay. What epic timing for that weird guy's ice attack. I know, right? I don't know how I got stuck in that pose. It was just awesome. Okay. Win. Totally won this. Best part is while I'm in this area I can just keep switching classes. Paladin's the defender, he has a combo. The only ones that have combos are the melee users, so you actually have to play them. Apparently your skills only really work on the minions. Yeah, that's gonna hurt. I just see him wake up from that in the morning. Okay, so let's see, dash. Okay, I'm through with you. Yeah, that's the way you finish him off. I like that combo though, it looks so cool. Oh yeah, I don't know how I performed that combo, but it looked good. Okay, so this guy has a lightning move too. I have those things right there. Let's see what happens. Totally not what I meant to do. I'm so sorry, enemies. Switch him back to Gunner. The power of the Gunner is strong within me. Switch. There's a god mode in this game. Yeah, I know, you told me this crap already. Now, how do I find my way to this area that's so important that it's telling me to go to the factory? Oh! Now it shows up. Wait, it's a rare event area? Well, why would you put an event area as the area that's important in a mission's content? That's not a good thing. It keeps people waiting forever for it to come up. Looks kind of like PvP for some reason. I don't trust. Also, you're required to have a squad, apparently. He has no voice. I'm not joking with you. I don't hear nothing. You don't hear nothing. This guy has no voice. Yes. Just keep moving your mouth. We'll guess what you're saying using the text on the bottom of the screen. Someone write this down. Someone type this into the chat. I need to remember this. I seriously need to remember this. Say engineer in the beginning. Doesn't have a voice. Please. Need to remember this, douche.
I told you should.
Whoa. This random guy has a voice, but he doesn't.
How could I know?
Okay. I'm getting pings. Hold on, let me check those pings out. Okay, it was steam pings. Chase that. Oh, my gun's overheated. Fire. Okay. What? Even I don't get that logic. I could swear I killed him. Why is he still telling me to talk to this douche? Okay, that's weird. I'm gonna pretend I didn't just see that and just keep going. You're joking, right? Come on. Okay. Where's the cooldown meter on this stupid gun? Is there self-destruct? Oh, does this actually do damage to me? Oh, wow. Oh, man. Looked like Cloud did this time. He... Okay. Talking to machine. Oh. Okay. So you're saying I didn't have to go over there? I could just... Never mind. This is alarming. Okay, I got whatever that was. It's a boss! I'm gonna ask y'all quick, do y'all think I should switch classes so I take less damage? I don't trust this guy. You don't level up in this game, so... Go for it. That's easy to dodge. Are those mines or healing packs? Okay, so this boss is very stupid. I can literally beat him up without even trying. Yeah, he's a classic boss design. Oh, whoa, he actually managed to hit me. And he did like 10 damage or so. Brilliant! I got a courage ring. So happy I fought this thing. Rings of courage, give me strength beyond strength. I'm mocking He-Man just in case y'all don't know what I'm saying. I don't get it. I guess there's no point. That thing could respawn would be nice. Bridging the gap. Okay. Oh. Chaser missiles. I love those things. They're very, very helpful. What's that noise? It sounds like a monster. Oops. Okay, so well, he's whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah, take that, take that. Don't mind the fact that yeah. Better believe you felt that pain. So, did they really make an area you can't continue in? It's just a joke. It must be a joke. I think I went the wrong direction, actually. But before I investigate into which direction was right... Quit. Rings do nothing, people. Rings do nothing. And that is how you do a sweep. I like this character. He's nice for sweeping out enemies. Let's half-ass the last boss set. Yeah, just short-circuit them. Oh, not all of them are stupid. Come on. Ooh, murdered. Okay, so this game focuses mostly on giving you currency rather than anything else, and there's too many forms of currency to even get along with. Whatever's going on here, I don't even know. I lost like halfway through that little fight. All I know is that I did some serious damage just now. Oh! Really? How stupid do you think a player should be? I don't know where this lightning's coming from, but I like it. Ow! Whoa, 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 man. That hurt. Okay, I gotta check my phone a second. I got a message. It's pointless message, never mind. Oh, who is that? Alright, I'm guessing it's saying that you need more Warframe vids. Oh. Okay. Well, this person doesn't give up. I don't think it matters which visits we make.
Destroy the factory.
Then I must leave now.
Stay and make sure everything goes as planned. You can hold your own against a couple of immortals, and that will do. Be glad. It's an honorable death.
Oh. Well, here's the thing. I'm the only immortal in this goddamn region. So come on. Destroying this specialist. Did I miss something? Oh. Oh, this one feels like something out of another type of video game. I'm gonna ignore the enemies this time. So pointless. Nope, can't do that. Okay. Shooting me. Gonna have to end this real soon. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. All right. Nope, was not. I think it was, but it wasn't supposed to be. That's just storyline. Telling the devs that their engineer's not talking. Alright. I don't know why I'm back down here. I don't know what prestige is. Okay, so that much I got. Okay. What is that? Huh. That's a sweet move, I like it. That's so helpful. Going back to the top. Okay, I'm going back to the main base and I'm quitting for the night. Been on all day. I see. That's weird.
Glad to hear that order at the factory has been restored. What did you manage to find out? What are you saying? Someone is giving orders to the Reapers of Death? They've always been weak and uncoordinated. If they have a leader, they have become a very serious threat. First, we must notify the other immortals. Have you had a chance to use the AliNet yet? It's a global computer network for people like us. You can use any terminal to connect to it.
Okay. I got something called upgrade. The upgrade worked. Wonder if I can sell those. This. The weapon, the broken weapon, and dismantle. So now you have enhancement stones and the equipment window. Press P. But why would I want to upgrade this weapon? Shouldn't I wait till I get a higher up one? That's a quest, so I'll only upgrade it once. There. Save the rest. The more important stuff. Oh, let's see. I can enhance this too. That's nice. Nothing else can be enhanced apparently. And the ammo cartridge can be enhanced before it's all in max. Okay, so I rank it up. Okay, that's nice. I went ahead and ranked up an item. So that's what a rank up looks like, and it'll have an effect. Absorbing all my items. So yeah, I'm just gonna upgrade some stuff and be done. So wow. What is with all this stuff going in my inventory? I don't even know where that stuff went just now. Probably went under K. So I was just selecting until I find everything I got. Yeah. So, I guess that's it. Alright, I'm going off. See ya. Oh, restaurant key, huh? This one's it.